Welcome to another startup blog. I'm Victor and I'm a computer science student building cool stuff on the side, and I'm documenting everything right here on YouTube. I made a first video about it a week ago. Go watch it if you haven't already. But today I want to talk about a thing every single startup needs: email. So whenever a customer signs up for a service or they unsubscribe for whatever reason, you still have to send them a confirmation that their action was successful. And those are called transactional emails. So how do you implement that in your startup? There is a ton of frameworks that do this, but the one I love the most is Recent. Just look at this and take a minute to appreciate this amazing animation here. I mean, just wow, I love it so much. But why is it so good? Well, let me introduce you to the documentation. Just take a look at this. Sending an email is as easy as just pasting it into your API. So all you gotta do is create a new recent instance, create a function that will send the email, pass the addresses, pass the subject, and HTML. Oh my god, how did I pronounce that? HTML as email, and you've got yourself a working email. So I'm going to show you how it looks in my app. As you can see, I sent an email from my startup scriptwriter to the email that someone signed up. This is for the waitlist. They have to confirm your waitlist subscription. I pass this long ass HTML with a confirmation token, and just take a look how it looks like. Just like that. It's as easy as this, and you sign up. Stupid Siri. Anyway, this is how the template looks like. You can hit confirm subscription and it goes to my website and it will show you the confirmation. So that's how easy it is. And I really recommend that you check this thing out. I found it the easiest one to implement. The documentation is really good. All I had to do is plug in my own domain right here. And I can also collect emails into an audience so that later I can create a thing called a broadcast, and I can write it right here in Recent, and it will send an email to every single person in the audience without any extra code writing. So that's another good thing. And you also get a metrics, and yeah, you can track your marketing stuff here. There is also a paid version, but I don't really need it at this time. So yeah, that's it. I really recommend that you try this out and let me know what you think. I think it's the easiest experience when it comes to email that I found.
One quick thing about the email URL, it shouldn't be like this. Passing the email and the name in the parameters encoded with base64 is not the best idea. It was probably written with AI and I was just, waved it off and I didn't read it carefully enough. So I changed this, and now it's a token that is generated with the crypto package, and yeah, it's now much more safe. And if you want to learn more about this, just let me know in the comments and I can answer that. Just don't do the same as I did here. It's not safe enough. Back to the video.
So those were transactional emails, and now let's go to the professional email account. You might have noticed that I have an Apple icon here, and that's because I'm using iCloud to get a non-standard email domain such as victoryaro.com. And I didn't even know that it was possible if you have the iCloud Plus subscription to have this, but I found it randomly when I was scrolling through my phone. I was setting up a new one, and yeah, I came across this and I connected my domains. And it's as easy as just going to your DNS settings, pasting them in here. And I've got two added, and I have my own victor@victoryaro.com address, and it catches everything and it goes to the iCloud inbox. That's the only downside though. I have to tell you, it goes to iCloud inbox, everything from Victoryaro and everything from scriptwriter, my startup email. So that's the worst thing, but still there is a way to go around it. I found this tutorial. You can catch all emails in iCloud and send them to Gmail. I didn't want to do this, so I just end up having everything in my iCloud inbox. But it's still, I don't mind. I use Gmail for my personal email, so it works for me. I just have a work account, which is iCloud, and private account, which is Gmail. So you can sign up to iCloud Plus if you haven't. I think it's even in the cheapest plan, which is like $1, I think, in the US. I'm not sure. I have to check it. I'll put the price up if I'm wrong. And you have this in the subscription. And there are, you know, domain providers that charge much more than that to have an email, and they give you like a huge amount of space and email accounts, but you probably don't need that if you're watching this video and you're doing this yourself. And I believe there are up to 5 domains in the iCloud Plus subscriptions that you can connect, which is still a lot, I think. So yeah, that's how I have my own custom Victoriaro domain connected to iCloud. And that's pretty much it. Those were the 2 things I really wanted to share. This video is pretty short, but still, I hope you got something out of this, and follow along because I'm going to share much more things as we go along the way to building and launching this startup. I'm going to also make a video soon on how it's going, so subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.